What's going on, Smitties and people of the world? It is Patrick here, and welcome to my ultimate guide to the staffs, where I'll be showing you guys how to build the 4 elemental staffs. Now, this isn't going to be going that far into the Easter egg with the ultimate staffs yet, because I am a solo player, and I'm not 100% sure if you can even do it as a solo player yet, so I'm going to figure that out. But right now, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the 4 elemental staffs. Alright, so before we get into actually building the staffs, you're going to want to find the Gramophone, which can be located just below the Excavation Site or below Pack-a-Punch. And it's going to be always located right there. Very, very easy to find. It's just a big old record player. And why we need this is because it will open the 4 portals to the crazy place so you can get your gems. And it will also open the main chamber where you actually build your staffs. Alright, so the first one that we're going to look at is the ice staff. Now this one's really easy to make. All you need is a shovel and you want to go digging. Now, the times that you have to go digging though are when it is snowing out. So you see round 3 is a round that it snows on, and I think the next ones after that are 8 and 9. It may be random, but my experiences, it's been on round 2 or 3, then round 8 and 9 are the next time it snows. So you can't get it when it's, there's no weather, or you can't get it when there is rain. You got to wait for it to snow. Now, as for the record place, it is in here. There's one spot right there. There's one spot right on that table right there. And then the third spot is also in this room, and it is just right there on that shelf. From here, you're going to want to go to the back of the church, go down into that tunnel with your gramophone, place it on the table, and then you will teleport to I guess the crazy place it's referred to as. So from here you just want to run over, grab your elemental gem rather, and you can just teleport back and you have all the pieces. Now the last thing you have to do is get to the crafting area, and for that you also need another disc. Now the first spot that it can be located is just right there, chilling there. Now there's another spot that it can be located, which is really, really difficult to spot, and it doesn't spawn here very often, but the odd chance it will, you will be running around the map for half an hour, so I figured I better show that, and that is right there. Really, really hard to spot. I just came across it accidentally, and then the last spot where it is most commonly placed is right there. So from here, you're pretty much good. You just got to open up the, I guess it's referred to as the main chamber. And you don't have to do this more than once. Once you've done it the first time, you're good, you're set. So just open that up, run down to the very bottom, and you will see 4, I guess, sort of soldiers and 4 different colors. So you just see right here, boom, and then you just got to match it up with the corresponding color. I kind of fail here. I get stuck by the 4 zombies, but you see I do craft it. Or actually, I get stuck by 2 zombies, yeah. But you see, I do craft it, and I pick it up and build it once I get back up. And that is how you build the ice staff. Moving on to the fire staff, one piece that you can find is by generator 6 behind the church. You just have to turn it on, and it will come out of that chest right there. It's pretty easy to find. The record can be found in a few places around this area. Now, number 1 is on this crate right here, right there. That's where I find it to spawn. A lot of people say it will spawn by the church pew, which I will just mention in a sec. But I find it tends to spawn there. Now the church pew, when I refer to that, is just beside that STG right there to the right of it. And there is a third spot, and it's just in this general area. Look for it. I'm sure you will find it. And just remember that it can't be too far off the church. And the next piece that you can get is from shooting down the plane. So there's going to be a fire plane, a big glowing red plane that you have to shoot down, and that will actually drop a piece. You'll see right here, I shoot it down. It's pretty cool, actually. I really like that. So that will always fall in the same spot, which you'll just see in a second. But the other piece that you can get is from the Panzer Soldat. Now, you don't see me killing him, but that's what he dropped. And he will always spawn in on round 8. You can just kill him. Now, the last piece, which was from the plane, always spawns in the same spot. And you'll just see right here that it is just right there. Really, really easy. It spawns there every time. From there, you're going to want to go to the tunnel by the spawn room. Make sure you place your gramophone down and head through to the crazy place again. Now, my controller dies on me, which is kind of a fail, but I do eventually manage to get it working again, and I just hop through here. Again, just grab your gem and head back through the teleporter. And I kind of get a little bit of cut off there. Run into a little bit of problems, but everything goes well. So from here, just head over back to the main chamber area, craft your staff, and remember you can only carry 1 at a time, and there is your fire staff. All right, so moving on to my favorite staff, which is the wind staff. It really reminds me of the thunder gun. But basically how you'd have to do this one is you have to look for these little yellow markings underneath the robot's feet. And when you find them, you want to have them step on you. But before they step on you, you have to shoot the yellow markings, and basically it will open up for you, and you will be teleported into their heads. And then their pieces will be there. Now you have to do it for all 3 robots. You can't just do the same spot every time. So you want to do the trenches side area, like where kind of by your spawn. You want to do the excavation side area, and then over here by the church area, by the tank. So from here you have all 3 pieces, and you can go get your disc. Now to get the disc, what you want to do is you want to go over to the stamina up side, and there's 3 pieces or places where it can be. First one is right there on those crates. I believe it can be just up there around the generator and stamina up. And then the last area is just around here. You should have no problem finding this one. So the last place that it is that you have to go, is you want to go to the crazy place over by Jug. Bring your gramophone, head through the teleporter, and grab your gemstone. So basically that's it. Again, just head over to the main chamber, craft it up, and you have your wind staff. Moving on to the last and most annoying staff to build, at least as a solo player. So that is the lightning staff. Now what you have to do is you have to ride the tank, and basically you want to hop off at these little designated areas where you will probably see it beforehand. So there's that area, which is just after you start riding the tank. The second area, which is the excavation site, and it is after you take that little pit stop. And then the last one is at the very end, just by the church. You're just right there. So you want to hop off again. It's pretty easy to jump. You shouldn't fail or anything. I'm sure people have done it, but you just hop through here and you will have your 3rd piece. Now, as for the records, these ones are really easy. So the first spot it can spawn is down in the wind crazy place tunnel. The next spot where it can spawn is over right on this little carriage kind of place right there. And then the 3rd spot where it mostly spawns is over by that table right there, just right there. So from here, again, you just want to head to the crazy place, which this one is over by stamina upside. And again, bring your gramophone, put it down, and hop through. Get your gem, and that's pretty much it, guys. So those are the 4 staffs to build. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. My name is Patrick Smith. If you like my content, please subscribe. And if you like this video, maybe you could drop a like. I'll talk to you later, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.